So I wasn't quite sure how to start this segment. I've been doing a lot of thinking lately. I'm a big thinker. And I'm also a big talker. I've always been a big talker and a big thinker. Those are the two things that I've always done extraordinarily well. Here's the thing. I haven't been listening. Not until recently. Not until this week. Literally, I learned everything that you're about to see in this video in 1 week. Do you guys understand? Here's what I need you to do. I need you to put down everything you're doing. I need you to stop making me your background noise right now. If I know you can hear me, okay? I know you can hear. I don't care if you're cooking and listening. You know what? Actually, never mind. You can do that. I don't care. I just decided I don't care. Do whatever you want. As long as you can register the things that I'm saying, I don't care. But I want you to focus. I want to know that you are listening. That's my point. I have learned to listen, and now you are going to listen to me. Do you all understand? This is a big lesson. Here's what's going to happen. We are going to bring a fascist onto stream. You may know him, okay? We are all going to sit with a fascist, and none of us will get hurt. Are you all ready?
Hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing good. How are you, Remnant 777?
Doing swell and everything. Did you fill people in on the stuff or?
Yes, I informed them that we are going to have a fascist on the stream and nothing bad is going to happen and you are not going to hurt anybody. Is that okay?
Wait,
that's
so
what they
you
think. No, so that's what they think you are. Is that fair?
That's what they think I am. Gotcha.
That's what they. So that's the best way to communicate to them that you are on the stream right now, right?
I mean, I would just ask them what a fascist is for fun.
Okay.
And then
Chat,
yeah.
Chat, you've been asked a question.
What is a fascist?
Chat, you've been asked a question. What's a fascist? Go.
Because I'm not in favor of corporatism, you know.
Okay, the man says he's not in favor of corporatism. If that changes your answer at all, take that into account. We're listening tonight. We're doing a big listen.
Let me see if I could see the chat and everything. I'll load up the stream on my end. But hope everything's going well for you, man. I'm happy with, you know, I like for people who don't know and everything. We have like chatted a bit and everything offline. And the reason why I'm here is he genuinely is like kind and nice to me and other people like in the server and like genuinely trying to like understand other people's viewpoints. And I fully support that. And I'm here all the way for it.
I appreciate the kind words. Thank you, Remnant. That means a lot.
Yeah, for real.
I need my entire chat to understand that Remnant just made me. He just took away some of my pain. He just did that. He relieved me of some pain.
You're in pain?
Well, you attempted to, right?
I mean, I was
did.
just filling people in on like what's going on and all that stuff because
like
at least out of context, this seems kind of bizarre. But even to like people who are in the server and like would be considered my community, I've talked to them about it. Like, hey, I'm gonna be appearing on Alec Gunter's stream, and they're like, oh, that sounds cool, man. Hey, yeah, that definitely sounds great, and like they're fully in support of it, and like people like you in the server and everything. It's fun.
What can I say? I'm a great guy. I will make you a great guy too, Remnant. I promise. We will make you great. We will make Remnant 777 great again, folks. I believe it.
We should have. Here's the thing. I'm still like recovering and like I don't feel that well right now and everything. I'm down to like have a good, honest, very charitable discussion and everything with you later though, if you want to do that. Like not today, but like we can schedule it in the future and like we could have it do all that if you'd like.
Absolutely. I'll be doing discussions with people all night and I'm more than happy to schedule one with you. My main mission with this channel, and I don't think I've told you this yet, so would you take a minute to listen to me? I know that you're not feeling good.
Yeah, sure thing.
Great. I appreciate your time. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to pull the world back together into one piece, if you will. Okay. I am trying to be Luffy. I am trying to go person to person to person to person and listen to them and just listen. Because at the end of the day, here's my stance. Nobody on this planet, save for very, very few people, think that they are personally the bad guy. Are we in agreement?
I agree.
Yeah. So that being the case, at the end of the day, you and I should align, right? We both think that we're the good guy. We both want to be the good guy. That's the one core thing we have in common when it comes to our political beliefs is we both want to be the good guy, right?
I would say we both want to be a good guy, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's great. So what we're going to do, I think that I can turn you into the good guy. What do you think?
I mean, I think we both think that and everything. And I think that's a much healthier mentality to have rather than going like, oh, I hate you and I hate you as well and all that stuff. Like, I'm very much in favor of that mentality than like us fighting and all that stuff for sure.
I agree, man. I really do. And I'm going to say this on live stream, okay? I just want to get this cleared. Remnant, I'm sorry. I came after you
I'm
first.
sorry too, like with all the stuff that's happened. Like for me, water under the bridge, everything that's happened, and I apologize for the stuff that was said to you and all that stuff as well.
I appreciate your apology. I think that we disagree on a lot of things. I don't like your point of view. Okay, I know I said this to
Yeah.
you already, and I told you that I was going to say this, so I want your permission
Hmm.
right now. Can I say what I'm going to say?
Sure.
Sure. I don't like you. I don't like you.
I
Okay.
see.
I think that
Hmm.
your views are bad.
Hmm.
And I would guess that you don't like me, and you think that my views are bad, or at least they were bad, at least, right?
I mean,
I
as
didn't
of
like
right
me.
now and everything with how you are like changing and all that stuff, you're genuinely taking time and effort to listen to people, which is something I've always fully supported people to do. Like what you're doing right now makes me like you more and all that stuff. With everything that's happened before, like I didn't like any of that stuff and I thought that was very bad stuff and everything. And I still think that like I still fundamentally disagree with you on like all these things. But um like when you act like how do I put it? When you're respectful and kind and you listen and you genuinely show like you treat other people like people, I start to like you more and everything. Like even if we do disagree. I don't think that it has to be like you have to agree with me in order for me to like you. That's
I
just
think
me
that's
though.
true. I think that's true. We can agree on nothing, and we can still get into a League of Legends game or a Risk of Rain game and just chill, right? Nothing
Yeah,
happens. Nothing bad happens. We're
yeah. I
we can
agree.
dis.
Yeah.
You could be a Nazi. You could literally be a Nazi, and we could sit in the same freaking Risk of Rain chat. You could come to my house and we could have dinner together. And as long as I don't feel threatened by you, if you're a Nazi, I will automatically feel threatened by you. So I would never have a Nazi over. But as long as you don't say you're a Nazi, I'm willing to have you over. Because you have a Nazi. Because if you say you're a Nazi, to me, what you're saying is, I am going to kill you. I'm going to kill you and everyone you love. So I'm keeping you away if you're a Nazi, right?
I would say if we strictly meant Nazi as in like the people who genuinely like say, "Hey, I want to put people in camps or do those horrible things and kill everybody I disagree with," I'd be on the same boat with you. Like that is genuinely bad. That is a horrible, evil thing, and
And
like
you wouldn't have dinner with that
100%.
person.
Say what? I couldn't hear you.
I'm so sorry, I interrupted you. You wouldn't have dinner with that person, right? Like you wouldn't have them over to your house for fear of them like hurting somebody that you know and like.
If I think that they're gonna attack me and they want me dead, I wouldn't want to have them in
Eventually,
my room. No.
eventually, every Nazi will want every other Nazi dead. I think that's how Nazis work. It's a cancer. It's a self-consuming ideology. That is why I despise it. It's fundamentally anti-human, and I want to make you see that as well. And I think that the people who are, you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi, you're a Nazi, they're all saying they're a Nazi. That's because they're hurting. Okay, and they recognize that
Oh.
Nazis are the biggest source of one of the biggest source of pain on this
Mhm.
planet.
Well, I think with those types of people you're talking about, like the explicitly violent people who are calling for violence, because I've met those people, I've talked to those people, I 100% condemn that, and I don't agree or like any of those things. But I think the divide with what we would be talking about right now is kind of like who puts that label on the person? Is it kind of like against their will you're labeling them a Nazi and they don't view themselves that way or support those things? Or is it they calling themselves that? I think that would be the important distinction. I would agree if you're talking about people who actively say and flat out call for violence, they say, hey, the people I disagree with and I dislike, these groups of people, whatever they might be, we should just put them in a concentration camp and kill them. That is horrible, evil. I 100% condemn it, and I wouldn't want to have anything to do with those people, whether they're right wing or left wing. The distinction would be, though, with a lot of people in politics today, people are very quick and easy to throw around that label of Nazi to people who wouldn't identify as such and aren't calling for violence like that explicitly. And I think that's kind of like the little divide we have with what we mean and say by Nazi. And I was just curious about your thoughts about that. And we could talk about this more in depth another time, but I'm just curious to hear your thoughts on that.
I agree with you. I think that what I think is it is a bad thing to want to put people in a concentration camp. That is bad. No matter who that person is, I think that if you want to do that, that part of you is bad. Does that make sense? I don't think that that is a good part of you that you should hold on to. I don't want to put anybody in concentration camps. I don't want to kill anybody for their beliefs. No, nothing. I would never, ever want to take away somebody's freedom to do what the hell they please, think what the hell they please, and act how the hell they please, provided that they are not doing anything to anybody else. I do not want to put people in a concentration camp, re-education camp, what have you. Those thoughts, those ideas, those urges are gone. They're gone. And I think we can agree on that.
Wait, they're gone? Wait. I'm sorry. What do you mean by that?
What I mean is, well, I had urges like that. I can be honest. I've had thoughts like that. I don't think that I ever put those thoughts out there purposefully and willingly, but I did. You know, I had thoughts like that, okay? I think a lot of people have, because we're hurting, okay? A lot of people are hurting right now. And when you hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people.
I think I could agree with that. Like, if you look at a lot of these people do end up, like, supporting those things. They're not your typical average type of person. You can smell them, like, you get that vibe quickly. You know, it's like, oh, that would make sense, him, of all people, you know. I get that.
Exactly. Because you're empathizing, right? You're like, I know that guy, and I know that guy would probably think this thing, right? That's empathy. We both agree, right, that empathy is good, right? And we should all try to listen to each other a lot more.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Regardless of the beliefs and conclusions you come to, I think that you should make an honest effort to really try and understand the other person's viewpoint 100%.
Exactly. Like I said, none of us think that we're the bad guy. All I want you to do, Remnant, is prove me wrong. Think you can do that?
I get you. I think it'd be a fun debate and conversation to have with you. Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Yep, and feel free to reach out. We can hang out anytime. We can play games together. I have nothing against you, man. Okay?
Yeah, same here. Likewise, man. I hope you enjoy your night, and I hope the change your mind, the debates are fruitful and everything for you. Wish you the best.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much. You have a pleasant evening, okay?
You too, man.
We actually making progress here? I think so too. That was definitely not what I was expecting. I just had a big bottle of root beer. That's pretty cool. I would be in full support of this if it wasn't for me going back to his channel to see his videos, lol, but all power to you, Alec. Okay, Soren, I empathize with you because I was there, and a lot of people are going to stay there for a very long time, but all I'm asking is that you give me a chance, and if you don't want to, there's the door. I think that we can really make some progress here. All I ask is that you just be patient. Have some patience. All will become clear. I will teach you the secrets of the universe. I want to show you something else. Who remembers card posting? Here, let's pull up the real shit that people want to see. Who remembers this fine young gentleman? For those who have been here long enough, this is an old op of mine, okay? This guy's name is card posting. I reached out to card posting yesterday because I made 3 videos about card posting some time ago. And the first video that I made about card posting was about the dog whistle Friends. F-R-E-N-S. And this is a Nazi dog whistle that they use to refer to each other without other people noticing, right? Let's take a look. Now, you'll notice, right? Uh-oh, what's this? It would seem we've got some beef, okay? It would seem that the old version of Alec Gunter has some beef with card posting. Let's take a look at what's going on.
My name's Card. I'm a long-time progressive community organizer and activist. And for a little while now, I've been making these videos I'm interested in here on YouTube as a hobby. Something in particular I've been doing on here is making a whole series of videos, each only a few minutes long, where I explain the meaning behind all sorts of different reactions.
Progressive content creator versus progressive content creator. Yeah, and let's just skip ahead to my dumbass. This is the thing. You have to be willing to admit mistakes, okay? This stream that I did covering card posting was a mistake, okay? I wasn't listening. I was not listening to card posting.
Is it that bad? I've only ever seen people use it like funny. You know what I mean? Like a meme.
So this guy's talking about Friends right now.
Here, let's do a quick experiment. The whole reason I'm watching this is because I think it's silly. It is that bad? No, it's not. I just don't see it being used in a bad way, from what I can tell.
See? Listen. We're going to break this down. What did this man just say? I need the class, please, to give your input on what he just said wrong.
Watching this because I think it's silly. It is that bad? No, it's not. I just don't see it being used in a bad way, from what I can tell.
Okay, so what did I just say? That you don't see it getting used that way? Yes. Okay? Wrong. I cannot say that. Okay? If I am a radical empath, I cannot say the words, I don't see it getting used that way. I don't see it that way, right? But he does. Card posting does. And guess what? Card posting was right. Friends is a Nazi dog whistle. I was wrong. I was wrong. And I wasn't listening. Do you guys understand yet? My ADHD struggling to keep focus here? If you have ADHD, this should be perfect for you. You know what? Never mind. Do you know what I just did? I just committed a sin. What did I just do, class? The old Alec came out. He didn't empathize. He didn't listen. What Caesar Neptune Studios was trying to tell us is that he cannot focus on what's happening right now. Here's what I'm going to do. I know that I have been talking very fast. I apologize, but I would very much appreciate you guys listening to the things that I'm about to tell you and understanding them, because I can't get over the fact that I just think this answers everything. We need empathy. We need empathy. So now, hopefully, Caesar Neptune Studios understood what I just said. What just happened there is me and Caesar just had a dialogue. Let's break it down. First of all, I want to show you I apologized. I sent him an email, okay? And I just want to show real quick he's got a fundraiser. Feel any type of way you want about it. I know that I said shitty things about him. I know he's got allegations against him, okay? I don't fucking care. I'm not telling you to go donate to him. All I'm saying is that this is here. He needs money to help himself live. And not giving that money to him is not going to make him less of a bad person if that's what you think he is. So you might as well just throw him the money. And maybe then he'll listen to you, you know? Maybe then he'll listen to you if you're nice to him. What do you think? Do you guys think that makes sense? I'll slow down a little bit because I'm starting to speed up again. A lot's happened this year. As we know, Charlie Kirk passed away recently. And Charlie Kirk was not much of a believer in empathy. Are we following so far? He was not a believer in empathy. He didn't listen. Charlie Kirk wasn't a listener. He was a talker, okay? May I ask what card posting has been accused of? A person I contacted from card posting's personal life, and the only reason that I contacted them is because I was specifically trying to hurt card posting. So a person I contacted, okay, reached out to me and told me this information. Now, I believe women, so I think it is more probable that he did it than that he didn't, okay? That's why I said I'm not telling you guys to go donate to him. Now that you know that, you can choose not to. Me showing you his page has not affected your choice to not do that. Forcing yourself to be nice because you think people want that isn't being honest with yourself. Okay, so NBPal thinks that I'm being nice. NBPal, I challenge you this, okay? This is not me forcing myself. First of all, I've already said that I am not thinking about a single word that's coming out of my mouth. It's just flowing, okay? It's just second nature at this point. None of this is forced. How can I convince you that this is not just me forcing myself to be nice to people? What can I do to convince you? You can do this too. I believe in you. Just like you said in the post, we have a standard deviation / bell curve of empathy. It's not black and white or ASPD or not. It's not that simple and almost all improve. Yes, I agree. I think that Caesar Neptune Studios is getting this very well. Here's the post that Caesar Neptune Studios is referring to. I just made this earlier. Antisocial is not just a personality disorder. It's a species-wide symptom of a broader problem. Most of us understand each other to a certain extent. That is the empathy spectrum. Stop there, okay? We have a spectrum of empathy, okay? Right now, I believe myself to be pretty high on the spectrum. I am high on the empathy spectrum, okay? If you couldn't tell. The higher up on it you are, the better you understand people. Antisocial tendencies, too, are on a spectrum. Every time you intentionally hurt someone for selfish reasons, you are committing an act of anti-socialism. Don't be an anti-socialist. Be a socialist. Stop hurting people unnecessarily. Only hurt when it's 100% geared toward helping life as we know it grow and thrive, not for feeding your dopamine receptors. The reason that you hurt people, okay, if you are a minority, is because you are being hurt by other people, right? That's the reason that minorities hurt people. They are victims who are lashing out. And who are they lashing out at? They're oppressors. They are actively seeking to hurt their oppressors. We can all agree on that. Hi, thanks so much for watching and making it to the end of the video. I just wanted to let you all know that I love and appreciate everybody in my community, whether you can support me financially or just by liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. It helps way more than you know. That being said, I do want to give a very special thanks to my tier 4 subs, which would be Space Timid and Hot Take Andy. And thanks so much to my monetary subscribers from any of the tiered subs or anybody who gives me money in any form, including going to my Patreon shop, donating money to me directly. It all helps way more than you know. If you do decide to help me financially, you can get some really cool perks like early access to content, exclusive access to censored videos, also some really cool badges next to your name. Even if you can't afford a monetary subscription, just watching, sharing, and commenting on my content helps way more than you know. Thanks again, and I will see you all in the next video.